Oh, I want to believe in myself once again, so I dream of a man whose hopes never end, to kiss with a girl who's as lovely as you. I'd give you my heart if you gave me the truth, and for every tear that is lost from an eye, I'd dig me a well where no man could destroy. I want to believe in a freedom that's bold, but all I remember is the freedom of old. Well, I lost me a wife, so I found me a plane and flew all the way to California. This mess in my head is a mess getting out. You drink too much coffee, I drink too much Scout. But after a while, when my mouth's not so dry, I'll dance up a storm. Sir, my life's looking fine, but as darkness falls, I return to my bed. Don't ask me more questions, don't fuck with my head, 'cause I've been down in this world down and almost broken, like thousands of people left standing in their shoes. Been down in this world, down and almost broken, as thousands they grieve as the Black Friday rule. The buildings they shake, but my heart it beats still. Oh, Mother of Jesus, I feel pretty ill. Yeah, I hate when they don't include the chords. I mean, in this case, this verse here, there is no chords, but yeah. Her breath began to speak as she stood right in front of me. The color of her eyes were the color of insanity. Crushed beneath her wave like a ship I could not reach the shore. We're all just dancers on the devil's dance floor. Well, swing a little more, or the merry-o. Swing a little more next to me. Swing a little more, or the merry-o. We'll swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. Pressed against her face, I could feel her insecurity. Her mother'd been a drunk and her father was obscurity, but nothing ever came from a life that was a simple one. To pull yourself together and have a little fun, and we'll swing a little more, or the merry-o. Swing a little more next to me. We'll swing a little more, or the merry-o. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. Well, she took me by the hand, I could see she was a fiery one. Her legs ran all the way up to heaven and past Avalon. Tell me something, girl, what it is you have in store, she said. Come with me now on the devil's dance floor, and we'll swing a little more, or the merry-o. Swing a little more next to me. Swing a little more, or the merry-o. We'll swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. And we'll swing a little more, oh the merry-o. Swing a little more next to me. Swing a little more, oh the merry-o. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. Swing a little more, oh the merry-o. Swing a little more next to me. Swing a little more, oh the merry-o. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. Oh, the apple now is sweet, oh, much sweeter than it ought to be. Another little bite, I don't think there is much hope for me. The sweat beneath her brow travels all the way in and south. Bleeding hearts crying 'cause there's no way out. And we'll swing a little more, oh, the merry-o. Swing a little more next to me. Swing a little more, oh, the merry-o. Swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. We'll swing a little more, oh, the merry-o. Swing a little more next to me. Swing a little more, oh, the merry-o. Well, I've drunk to drown on every ocean I've been. Lake Tanganyika, where the crocodiles swim. Halifax, Nova Scotia, to Van Diemen's Land. Well, I drank with the Sultan down the Suez Canal. 'Cause every dog has its day, like every woman she gets her own way. And if there's a ship that sails tonight, I'll captain that too, just to be there with you. There's old Jerry Rooney, who was mad as a mule. Spilled blood Maloney had a head like one too. That night on the bridge, with my shovel in hand, well, he threatened to kill me. Sure, he picked the wrong man. 'Cause every dog has its day, like every woman she gets her own way. And if there's a ship that sails tonight, I'll captain that too, just to be there with you, just to be there with you. Well, there was mutiny in Lagos for the mean ship's Gandhi. Did our 12 days in prison till the bastard set me free. McCloskey, you're free. 'Cause every dog has his day, like every woman she gets her own way. And if there's a ship that sails tonight, I'll captain that too, just to be there with you. Now I love the sea, and she wants me back. Now I leave this old harbor with the wind at me back. Goodbye, Mother Teresa. I hope the kids settle down. I must head for the Chinas. Pray to God I don't drown. 'Cause every dog has his day, like every woman she gets her own way. And if there's a ship that sails tonight, I'll captain that too, just to be there with you. Yeah, yeah. Well, I worked on the railroad for 2 pence a day, drank down 1 penny, the other I'd say. I hammered and I hammered for God knows how long. I put my well into madness with each setting sun. I put my head down and I dreamt you were here with me by the old tree where no one could care. Far away, boys, away from you now. I'm lying with my sweetheart in her arms I'll be found. Then the sun belched upon me, you're no longer here. Lying in your place was my hammer and my gear. So I stamped out the fire and kept us both warm. The ashes were falling like the snowdrops of old. We came to a mountain, dynamite shall blow a big hole in that rock like the one in my soul. Far away, boys, away from you now. I'm lying with my sweetheart, in her arms I'll be found. We buried 4 workmen, they dug themselves well, from 4 empty coffins to 4 early graves. They're only patties, just patties, don't dig them too deep. You'll need all your strength, boys, they're replaced easily. With the heat I was melting into your sweet lips. Ah, your kiss takes me back, oops. With the heat I was melting into your sweet lips. Ah, your kiss takes me back from all this. Far away, boys, away from you now. I'm lying with my sweetheart, in her arms I'll be found. Someone said it was Christmas, not a tree was in sight. The only thing growing was my will to die. Till the gaffer said, "Men, your work here is done." Said, "I'll see you in hell on that train we died for. Never again will I smell your sweet lips, but a piss-stained old gutter where your lips used to be." Far away, boys, away from you now. I'm lying with my sweetheart, in her arms I'll be found. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. G sharp major 7. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. Damn it. D major 7. Okay, so. Deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair, it never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well that I've got you under my skin. I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Maybe? Don't know what that last verse is supposed to do. G augmented. Oh no, it's... I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Rainbow. Oh my. that string around my finger. Really? Summertime, and the living is easy. The fish are jumping, the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing and spread your wings and take to the sky. But until that day, my baby, nothing can harm you. With mommy and daddy standing by. I think I'll go out in a nice high energy number. I met her Sunday, that was yesterday, the girl I knew from 1990. Her eyes are hazel, her name is Mabel. I kissed her once and now I'm able to walk the mile, crack a smile. She makes me wanna kiss all the babies, hug the puppy dogs. She makes me feel like my mom, smell the flowers and plant a tree. I gotta say that Mabel, she's the bomb. Now it's Monday, better than Sunday. Mabel told me that she would stay. Her curly hair shines in her eyes. Boy, that Mabel sure is fly. I'm with her now until I die. She makes me, no, she makes me wanna kiss all the babies, hug the puppy dogs. She makes me feel like my mom, smell the flowers and plant a tree. I gotta say that Mabel, she's the bomb. Then on Tuesday, Mabel left me. I heard she's going out with Charlie. She saw his package, from what I know. She said, "That looks like a tube of cookie dough." Mine, she said, looks like a small pencil with broken lid. Rabies got the puppy dogs, so now I really need my mom. No, so now I really need my mom. bought her flowers, so woe is me. So it sucks, I still think Mabel, she's the bomb. No, you're the bomb, sweetheart. You would never leave me. No matter how impressive Charlie's package was, you would never leave me. Damn it. Damn it. Girl, don't tell me that it's morning. Let's see. 200 230. Girl, don't tell me that it's morning. Can't we keep the curtains drawn? I haven't given you fair warning, but our ship, she sails at dawn. And it's true I must be going, but I swear it won't be long. There isn't that much ocean between Boston and St. John's. I'm a rover and I'm bound to sail away. I'm a rover, can you love me anyway? And if some suitor comes approaching, would you let him through your door? And what if I return half broken? Would you still love me anymore? And it's true I must be going, but I swear it won't be long. There isn't that much ocean between Boston and St. John's. I'm a rover and I'm bound to sail away. I'm a rover, can you love me anyway? Close your eyes and dream, and tell me what you see. You can tell me what you want, just tell me that you'll wait for me, but oh, don't tell me that it's morning. Can't we keep the curtains drawn? I haven't given you fair warning, but our ship, she sails at dawn. Now it's true I must be going, but I swear it won't be long. There isn't that much ocean between Boston and St. John's. I'm a rover and I'm bound to sail away. I'm a rover, can you love me anyway? There's a noble fleet of whalers a-sailing from Dundee, manned by British sailors to take them o'er the sea. On Western Ocean Passage we started on the trip. We flew along just like a song on a gallant whaling ship. 'Twas the second Sunday morning, just after leaving port. We met a heavy southwest gale that washed away our boat. It washed away our quarterdeck, our stanchions just as well, and so we went the whole shebang, just floating in the gale. And for the wind was on her quarter, the engines working free. There's not another whaler that sails the Arctic Sea can beat the old Paulina. You need not try me, son. We've challenged all both great and small, from Dundee to St. John's. Our Jackman set his canvas, fair weather got up steam. The captain guy, the daring boy, came plunging through the stream. And Mullins in the Husky tried to beat the buddy lot, but to beat the old Paulina, boys, was something he could not. For the wind was on her quarter, the engines working free. There's not another whaler that sails the Arctic Sea can beat the old Paulina. You need not try me, sons. We've challenged all both great and small, from Dundee to St. John's. There's the noble Terra Nova, a model without doubt. The Arctic and Aurora we've heard so much about. The Jackman's model mailboat, the terror of the seas, tried to beat the old Paulina on a passage from Dundee. But the wind was on her quarter, the engine working free. There's not another whaler that sails the Arctic Sea can beat the old Paulina. You need not try me, son. We've challenged all both great and small, from Dundee to St. John's. Now we're back in old St. John's, where rum is very cheap. We'll drink a health to Captain Guy who brought us o'er the deep. A health to all our sweethearts and to our wives so fair. And another ship could make the trip, the Paulina, I declare. For the wind was on her quarter, the engines working free. There's not another whaler that sails the Arctic Sea can beat the old Paulina. And you need not try me, sons. We've challenged all both great and small, from Dundee to St. John's. For the wind was on her quarter, the engines working free. There's not another whaler that sails the Arctic Sea can beat the old Paulina. And you need not try me, sons. We've challenged all both great and small, from Dundee to St. John's. Yes, we've challenged all both great and small, from Dundee to St. John's. I've got a smile on my face and four walls around me. I've got the sun in the sky and these waters surround me. Oh, hey, oh, yeah, I'll win now, but sometimes I lose. I've been battered, but I never bruise. It's not so bad. And I say, wait, hey, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you've just got to say it's all right. Janie sings on the corner, what keeps her from dying? Let them say what she won't stop trying. Oh, hey, oh, she might stumble if they push her around. She might fall, but she'll never lie down. It's not so bad. And I say, wait, hey, hey, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you've just got to say it's all right. In this beautiful life, there's always some sorrow. It's a double-edged knife, but there's always tomorrow. Oh, hey, oh, it's up to you now if you sink or swim. Keep the faith and your ship will come in. It's not so bad. And I say, wait, hey, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. 'Cause I've got a smile on my face and four walls around me. She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. And if I stared too long, I'd probably break down and cry. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. She's got eyes of the bluest skies, as if they thought of rain. I'd hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a warm, safe place where as a child I'd hide and pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. Whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, sweet love of mine. Oh, it's one. One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fires were burning, down the track came a hobo hiking, and he said, "Boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away." Yep, look at that. One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fires were burning, down the track came a hobo hiking. Ooh, that's really fast. And he said, "Boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away, beside the crystal fountain. So come with me, we'll go and see the Big Rock Candy Mountains. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the hen doth go on bushes and Grow on bushes and you sleep out every night, while the boxcars all are empty and the sun shines every day. Okay, that's why I had it up so fast. I play it fast. And the sun shines every day, and the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees and the lemonade springs where the bluebird sings in the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains, all the cops have wooden legs, on the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. The farmers' trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall and the winds don't blow, in the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains, you never change your socks, and little streams of alcohol come a-trickling down the rocks. And the brakemen have to tip their hats, and the railroad bulls are blind. There's a lake of stew and a whiskey too, you can paddle all around them in a big canoe. In the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains, the jails are made of tin, and you can walk right out again just as soon as you are in. There ain't no short-handled shovels, no axes, saws, or picks. Oh, I'm bound to stay where you sleep all day, where they hung the jerk who invented work. In the big rock candy mountains. Oh, I'll see you all this coming fall in the big rock candy mountains. F, C, and G the whole way through, huh? For some reason they include DNA. D and A. I was tired of my lady, we'd been together too long, like a worn-out recording of a favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed, and in the personal columns there was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the Cape, then I'm the love that you've looked for. Fly to me and escape. Okay, let's see. I didn't think about my lady, I know that sounds kinda mean, but me and my old lady had fallen into the same old dull routine. So I wrote to the paper, took out a personal ad. Though I'm nobody's poet, I thought it wasn't half bad. Yes, I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I'm not much into health food, I am into champagne. I've got to meet you by tomorrow noon, cut through all this red tape at a bar called O'Malley's, where we'll plan our escape. So I waited with high hopes, and she walked in the place. I knew her smile in an instant, I knew the curve of her face. It was my own lovely lady, and she said, "Oh, it's you." And we laughed for a moment. I said, "I never knew that you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain and the sound of the ocean and the taste of champagne. If you like making love at midnight on the dunes of the Cape, you're the love I have longed for. Come with me and escape." Really simple. In fact, so simple, I wonder. I was tired of my lady, we'd been together too long, like a worn out recording of a favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed, and in the personal column there was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the Cape, I'm the love you have looked for. Write to me and escape. I didn't think about my lady, I know that sounds kind of mean, but me and my old lady had had fallen into the same old dull routine. So I wrote to the paper, took out a personal ad. Though I'm nobody's poet, I thought it wasn't half bad. Yes, I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I am not into health food, I am into champagne. I've got to meet you by tomorrow noon, cut through all this red tape at a bar called O'Malley's, where we'll plan our escape. So I waited with high hopes, and she walked in the place. I knew her smile in an instant, I knew the curve of her face. It was my own lovely lady, and she said, "Oh, it's you." And we laughed for a moment. I said, "I never knew that you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain and the sound of the ocean and the taste of champagne. If you like making love at midnight on the dunes of the Cape, I'm the love, you the love I have longed for. Come with me and escape." And now, this time, I'll try to do that with the chord on. I was tired of my lady. I know that sounds kinda mean, but me and my old lady had fallen into the same old dull routine. So I wrote to the paper, took out a personal ad. No, I'm nobody's... Damn it. I was tired of my lady. We'd been together too long, like a worn-out recording of a favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed. And in the personal column, there was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, if you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight on the dunes of the Cape, I'm the love you have looked for. Write to me and escape. I didn't think about my lady. I know that sounds kind of mean, but me and my old lady had fallen into the same old dull routine. So I wrote to the paper, took out a personal ad. And though I'm nobody's poet, I I thought it wasn't half bad. Yes, I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I am not into health food, I am into champagne. Got to meet you by tomorrow noon, cut through all this red tape, at a bar called O'Malley's, where we'll plan our escape. So I waited with high hopes, and she walked in the place. I knew her smile in an instant, I knew the curve of her face. It was my own lovely lady, and she said, "Oh, it's you." And we laughed for a moment. I said, "I never knew that you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain and the sound of the ocean and the taste of champagne. If you like making love at midnight on the dunes of the Cape, you're the love I have longed for. Come with me and escape." Minimal mistakes. I like it. All right, I'll save that as pina colada. And it's been an hour, as evidenced by the fact that my fingers are kind of hurting. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it a night. And I'll see you probably tomorrow. Almost definitely tomorrow, because tomorrow is a morning day, not an evening day. So, bye.